Right, what is up guys, it's JD Gaming here, and today I am bringing you another commentary video. I hope you enjoyed my video on the refugee crisis. I went on a far too long in that, but it was quite fun for me to do. But just before I start, if you do enjoy this video, please like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking something quite close to home. And that is that Jeremy Corbyn has been elected the new Labour head, basically. He's the new head of Labour, he's the shadow Prime Minister, all that sort of stuff. And I thought I'd talk about his policies. I won't go too in depth into his actual policies, but his general ethos and stuff. And just give a very basic overview on my thoughts on him. Now, for those of you that don't know, he is a pacifist, he is effectively a hippie, and he is the very epicenter of left wing. He certainly believes in stuff like getting rid of private schools, no private healthcare, all that sort of stuff, which all sounds very good in theory. In practice, however, left wing doesn't work, and that's for several reasons. One, where do you get your money from? Now, his answer would be, well, we tax the rich. Well, where's the country going to get its money from? The main source of income for a country is the richer people in the country. They inject most of the money into the economy due to them having more money, quite simply. A person on 20 grand a year isn't going to spend nearly as much money as someone who's earning 100 grand a year. And if you're taking up to 98% of that person's income, they aren't going to be spending much money. That's ridiculous. It's not someone who's paying 100 grand a year. But say if there was someone who's earning the higher echelons of money, sort of 500 grand a year, that's a hell of a lot of money, and yes, they should be taxed. Someone like 50% would seem fair, because they still keep half their money. But they taxed 98% under last Labour, which seemed a bit ridiculous to me, to be honest. You keep 2% of all that money worth. So, if you worked a 2-hour shift, actually let's make this easy, say you worked a 4-hour shift, you would basically get paid for about 4 minutes of that shift. In practice, the rest of it would go to the government. That isn't fair. Quite simply, that's not fair. Out of 4 hours, 4 minutes. It's ridiculous. Maybe 5. It just doesn't make any sense. You should have realistic, but you should have, I worded this wrongly, you should have high goals. You should have goals that make everything fair for everyone and make the place to live in as a country the fairest it could be. But it should very much be achievable goals, and having no private healthcare, no private education, no private anything, and everything being done by the government and expecting the rich to pay for it, that's not going to work. Communism doesn't work. Do you want to know why? Because it doesn't take into account human nature. Human nature basically suggests that, I went to university for 3 years. I had a massive student debt. I then trained as an accountant, paid off that student debt, and now I'm here. I should make more money than someone who got 2 C's and no other GCSEs and works for the council. As I've said before, your goals should be as high as they can possibly be, but they should also be attainable. This is just in life, but especially in politics, because we don't want another global recession. Labour sounds like a very good idea, but in theory it just doesn't work. Anyway guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this shorter conversation I've had with you guys. Not conversation, commentary, whatever you want to call it. But still, they're my views on it. You can maybe tell my sort of political standing, but obviously only being 14 I don't vote. But I will be voting in the next election, and I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to be placing my vote. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.